Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Compassion in a T-shirt. I'm Dr. Stan Steindl, and today we're delving into the profound world of compassion through the lens of one of history's greatest minds, Aristotle. Join me as we explore the concepts of actual reality and potential reality, and how they can enrich our understanding of compassion. Aristotle, the ancient Greek philosopher, believed that understanding reality required us to explore both actual and potential aspects. For example, the actual reality of a tennis ball is that it's round, made of rubber, with a fluffy yellow cloth cover. The potential reality of a tennis ball is that it can be hit, fly through the air over a net, bounce, and then be hit right back at you. Both the actual reality of the tennis ball and the potential reality make up its overall reality. I listened to a great conversation yesterday between one of my favourite modern-day philosophers, Alex O'Connor, and his guest, Edward Fazer, philosopher and associate professor at Pasadena City College in California, on Alex's Within Reason podcast, all about applying some of Aristotle's arguments on reality to the existence of God. I'll put a link to the podcast episode in the description below. Today, we'll apply these same notions to the realm of compassion, exploring the depth of Aristotle's wisdom when it comes to the actual and potential realities of a compassionate life, with a little pinch of the theory of compassion-focused therapy added for good measure. Let's begin with the actual reality of compassion. Aristotle posited that actuality refers to what is currently happening, the tangible, the observable. In the context of compassion, this would be the concrete acts of kindness and empathy and compassion that we express towards others. Aristotle emphasizes the importance of concrete actions that benefit others, particularly when they are in need. It's about actively engaging in behaviors that alleviate suffering and promote well-being. Let's consider real-life examples of actual compassion. Imagine a friend going through a tough time, perhaps a loss or a challenging life situation. Actual compassion, according to Aristotle, would involve being present, offering support, and actively contributing to their well-being. This could manifest in various forms, such as lending a listening ear, providing practical help, or even sharing a comforting gesture. The key is the tangible, observable actions that demonstrate care and concern. Now let's shift our focus to potential reality. Aristotle believed that potentiality was just as significant as actuality. It refers to what something or someone can become. Applying this to compassion, potential reality involves recognizing the latent capacity within ourselves and others to be compassionate. Aristotle remarked, "Compassion is the basis of morality." This profound statement underscores the potentiality within each of us to cultivate compassion as a guiding force in our lives. Consider the potential compassion within us. Aristotle would encourage us to reflect on our innate capacity to understand others' suffering, to empathize, and to connect on a deeper level. This potentiality, when realized, transforms into actual acts of compassion. Now, this is where CFT theory approaches this very similarly to Aristotle. From a CFT perspective, we would consider compassion to be an evolved motive, something that is built into the human brain as a way of looking after each other and aiding in the survival of our species. There are other motives too, and all of those exist as potentials in us humans. Even competition, conflict, revenge, or cruelty are realities of human potential. But compassion is most certainly there as a potential reality for all of us. Moreover, recognizing the potential for compassion in others is equally crucial. Aristotle's teachings prompt us to see beyond the surface behaviours, acknowledging the latent kindness that lies within every individual. And this is very CFT-ish too. We recognise the flows of compassion, exploring the potential for our own compassion towards others and others' compassion towards us, with an added flow of self-compassion, where we have the potential to be both giver and receiver of compassion at once. What makes Aristotle's insights truly remarkable is the synergy between actuality and potentiality. It's not an either-or scenario, but a harmonious dance between what is and what can be. Aristotle wrote, "Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom." In the realm of compassion, this wisdom involves understanding both our current acts of kindness and compassion and the untapped potential for even greater compassion. How can we apply Aristotle's notions of actual and potential reality, as well as the theory and practice of compassion-focused therapy, to enhance our experience of compassion? First, reflect on your actions. Take a moment to assess your recent acts of compassion. What tangible steps have you taken to support others? Do a compassion audit. Appreciate the steps you've taken, big or small, to act with compassion towards others. This is the actual reality of your compassion. Second, cultivate potential compassion. Explore the latent capacity for compassion within yourself. How can you further develop your ability to understand and connect with others on a deeper level? Knowing that there may be competing motives or other barriers to compassion, how can you work through that and allow your compassionate motives to shine? This is the potential reality waiting to be realized. Third, see beyond surface behaviours. When interacting with others, look beyond their immediate actions. Recognize the potential for compassion within them, understanding that everyone carries the capacity for kindness and empathy. Fourth, practice giving and receiving. Don't forget the actual and potential realities of self-compassion too, and be the prime mover in your own life to bring self-compassion in, helping yourself to cope with life's challenges and ultimately flourish. As we navigate the complex landscape of compassion, Aristotle's wisdom provides us with a profound roadmap. By embracing both the actual and potential realities of compassion, we unlock a deeper understanding of ourselves and others. And CFT is very much in sync with Aristotle, seeing compassion as an evolved motivation that we enact, but that can also exist as one of our greatest potentials. I encourage you to reflect on the interplay between your tangible acts of kindness and compassion and the untapped potential for even greater compassion within you. In doing so, we take a step closer to Aristotle's vision of a world where compassion is not just an action, but a guiding force that shapes our moral compass. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of compassion through the lens of Aristotle's actual and potential reality with a pinch of compassion-focused therapy. Until next time, I wish you all the very best in reaching your compassionate potential.